short rest.
Okay. So you have heard from him. This is what is happening. May God help us in our today's society. We'll continue to get them. We will investigate in depth, arrest, ensure that we get enough evidence to prosecute suspects like this one.
We now get another one. Now mama believe so. Only Tinubu. Now mama believe so. Now mama believe so. We now get another one. Now mama believe so. Now mama believe so. We now get another one.
Mama be this CEO. So, Bright Theo Bright. The reason why we call him Bright Theo Bright is because of his style of questioning. And I think somehow he's been reminded that police work, right? You don't really have to put a suspect on camera, questioning them. His line of questioning, just so kind of like ridiculous. As a police officer, you're like, is that what they teach them? Is that how they question people when they say they are doing investigation? Of course, that is how they are questioning people. You know what I mean? Right. Our time is up, even though I still do, you know me, I know the run out, okay? So I still do have a few stuff to share with us, but let's take calls, okay? I'm going to take a short break now, right? Now, please, if you haven't liked the broadcast yet, please do it now, okay? Like it and even subscribe to my channel if you haven't also. And if you have something to add, either what we have discussed this evening or what we've discussed even before now, right? Grab the phone. The number is on your screen. Use it and we can have a chat when I come back. Thank you to those of you who are still around, like I said, the line is Angono. Give me a sec. So the phone itself is acting like it's hanging, right? So let's hope that the line works. So if it does, then we can have a chat. If it doesn't, that means I will have an early break again. That's not on me. I'm serious. I want to actually take calls, okay? So I've had like 2 or 3 people, I've had 2 or 3 missed calls. These are people who are probably trying to get it through, right? So thank you so much, by the way. So those of you who have actually liked the broadcast, it's important that we keep reminding ourselves it is. So this will be the first caller this evening. That must be Prince Adebayo from Sweden. Did I get that right again, Baba? How you doing?
Yes, my king. Yes, my king. Good evening.
How are you, the Prince?
My king. I'm good. My king. Long time.
No, I just can't help it. But yeah, we are here again. And
Baba, please, I think God beg you, please don't scrap this course because it's very important for us. And I don't want this segment to disappear, because if some people feel that okay, they don't call anymore, they will stop calling. They will just be watching, and you know that you have some fan base that normally like to call,
I know. I've been reported a few times, right? I've been reported a few times. Why it is not taking calls? I'm telling you that they compromise. I was like, big call, my compromised.
No, me, I know that the workload is much, Baba. Even doing this thing every day,
exhausting, of course.
Staying in front of that light. I wanted to tell you, sometimes when I'm looking at you from the TV, you'll be shining. I'll be like, how's this thing affecting your eyes? Because that light,
I know.
To God,
no, I've got
that light is powerful.
No, it would have been worse.
Yes.
You get that now. So I managed to. I've got blinder. I don't know if you can see. You see that thing that covers it, eh? That is what keeps my eyes safe. Because if I remove the cover now, it is direct. Direct into my eyes.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, whenever my body feels like I should take some rest, I don't hesitate. I don't force it. Because I don't want to come here and be looking tired, like, Mayego, you look tired. See, there are people I have people here whose their own interest is that I should always look sharp. They can easily tell when something is not too sharp. They say, I'm fine. I said, no, you look tired. I said, no, I'm fine. No, you're not. You get what I mean, Sha? Anyway, I appreciate everybody. I do.
Yeah. Well done, Baba. Baba, before I even listened to your program today, I was listening to this other programs, and it's like you were just, you're always on the flow. So there was something about the Nigerian situation, comparing to the likes of the Burkina Faso,
Did you notice that? Because I can't just be the only person who have seen all these exchanges online, and these people are beginning to say Nigerians are betrayers. Nigerians are some people will now say, no, hey, now don't put everybody together. Like other African countries are saying, what is wrong with Nigeria? Why are these Nigerians like this? And I'm like, waiting concern with Burkina Faso.
Get used to it, Nigeria. That's why sometimes there was one time we were discussing Rwanda case.
Yep.
I said, don't let Nigerians come and start discussing those people, because you see the other side of life. They will become the paid ones. The Ronukus will now start twisting things.
Yep.
You'll be wondering whether you should ever be well with this kind of people. I told you one thing one time. Don't forget. I said Nigeria is a CIA project. Baba, everything is confirming that. Because when the world is going right, you see Nigeria going left, constantly going down. Do you see that? No, there's nothing that is doing for the upliftment of the people. The people don't count anymore.
No.
Nigeria is just like it. That when you
say, our policy is working, but the people that are supposed to be feeling it are worse off. And you are saying that it's not reflecting on the people now. They say, it's reflecting, and you know they see them. And you're like, nah, you don't care about them. You don't. Obviously, you don't.
It does not. Nothing reflects. The only thing that you see is people who are working with the government. The only people that are saying the Nigeria is improving are the people working for the government. It's just like we're living two different lives. How can somebody, they want you, that thing, it's only in Nigeria that you can protest. Somebody was saying the other day that answers, if they had stayed there at that toll gate a little bit longer, that would have achieved results. Baba, listen, the Nigeria I know, even if they stayed there today, they will not get any results. The only thing that can change Nigeria is like Traore. Like I said it here before again. I said it that when countries become like Nigeria
will have their own Traore. You think so?
Yeah, exactly. When
that's the only
countries
thing that
become
possibly help us.
I
mean, I thought we all felt like they could have a revolution. Have we moved on now to maybe the current revolution will be the one organized by those who have the weapons and what have you to carry it out? Is that your theory now? Go on.
They are still delaying time because the way they cage Nigeria, what cage one like the military law. But it doesn't mean that we cannot have a Traore. But it will take serious planning, and in short, you cannot even plan with people around you. It's just like you are going to be using eye contact. Yes, everywhere is compromised. Because some of them who are supposed to even be there, they are busy. They are the ones doing all this pipeline vandalization and pipeline. The oil money is flowing within their ranks. So you cannot.
Nigeria currently have no sanction from anywhere. Nigeria enjoys relationship with America, France, and all these people. None of this is adding any real value right now, especially in the fight against terrorism. Burkina Faso, they have been under the bondage of France for over 100 years, right? Until 2022, everything in Burkina Faso is owned by France, including the gold mine that triggered their anger anyway, right? So from 2022 to 2025, it is actually still less than it's actually like a year and a half. The guy has been in power. 2 years and a half years, right? And it seems like they are just starting to rebuild their country from scratch, despite all the sanctions. Nigeria will not get anything. Go on.
The one more reason why they want to remove that guy is because the guy is just like the guy is a proof that democracy is useless in 90% of the countries it's practiced. Democracy only functions in America and Britain and a few of the Western countries because it was initially designed by them to capture the whole world with it. Tell me how you can vote president, vote governors, vote local government chairman, and you think all of them will have one mind. When you have the National Assembly,
not possible, exactly.
Exactly. Where everybody come with their own mind. You are thinking of moving forward. They will lobby this one, lobby. Before I lobby, they will lobby. Yes, they will now be talking different things. How can democracy? How can somebody tell me democracy is it not the same people that preach globalization that are now preaching nationalism? Look at Trump now saying no America first. The same people that preach globalization when it favored them. Have you ever wondered? Somebody was just telling me, have you ever wondered why in World Bank it is only American chairman, World Bank, only American CEO
now? It's American.
Yeah, exactly. This is what they design after the World War. World Bank after the World War II. This is what they designed so that they will reap. This is all these things you are saying is the benefit of that World War II that they ended, that they had upper hand because the rest of the world.
Too,
yeah, it's not expiring. That's why they don't want it to expire. Baba,
praise.
Baba, kò ní dá fún ẹ tó ṣe kíní fún wa o. Kò ní dá fún.
And those who want us to remain the same as well, right? Káwọn náà pinnu ẹ̀ ká yẹ wọ́n. Prince Ade.
Baba, thank you.
Thank you so much, Baba. I'm beginning to miss some of you, though, right? Thanks so much. Let's take another one. I have another brother here. All hail Biafra. All hail Odudua. How are you?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm very well.
How's the family?
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, so excellent show today. The last speaker, you spoke well, but one thing I have to say is that as much as we want change in that contraption, we cannot rely on any of these military guys because they all been it's been corrupted. Because you have repented, how can I say, repented Boko Harams. Yes. So there was a chance when that could have happened, maybe in the 80s and the 90s, you could have someone like that, and then or the military will move as a unison. But you can no longer do that any longer. The best plan for us is to, being that we're not one people, and the only way is for the Duduwas to go and Biafra to go, and the Arawa people to go on their own. That's the only way we can make it work in terms of breaking it up. Because if we've still
because a military leader like Traore, if he should emerge, can also bury what do you call the dream of everybody having their own nation at the end of the day. So I get your sentiments.
Exactly. Yeah, and we're right back into the same quagmire that we've been in. One house. Yeah, yeah. So like people in that contraption, I mean, they've done an incredible job of how can I say, brainwashing and keeping them enslaved and their mind locked, where they're so in love with their oppressors. The Stockholm syndrome is on a whole nother category.
Tell me about it.
And yeah, I mean, you can see Traore is doing well, and you've seen there's other people fighting him there in that contraption because they're afraid of, because if you have someone like Traore appear in that contraption,
like motivate,
it's going to stop their money.
If somebody like Traore should motivate some of these other soldiers, for example, in Nigeria, because Traore comes from, the rank of, soldiers fighting the terrorists, and he saw through all the lies, the corruption, the collusion, and it was more or less like they were just sending them into. They were sending them into the what do you call that thing again? The meat
grinder.
Meat grinder. Like just keep sending them there, and it was like these guys don't give a hoot about us if we don't take our destiny into our own hand and successfully got rid of them. Prof, let me take another one.
Yeah.
So if that's
thank you, sir. No, that's it. All hell Biafra, all hell Duduwa. People, please like and subscribe. Please donate to the young lady from Sunday, I believe.
Bless you. Her name is Twins.
I am. Yes, please support her. I could see what she's going through in her eyes. It just says so much. All right. And those that donated, please, thank you for everything you do. May God continue to bless you guys 1,000-fold. All hell Biafra, all hell Duduwa.
All hell Biafra, all hell Duduwa. Stay safe, bro. Okay, you have a good one. Here, I've got another caller on the line. Remember, you can be part of this conversation. The number to call is right on the screen. Use it and stay on the line so that when someone finishes, it will be your turn. So let's make it quick. Peter, hello there.
Hey, my name is Baba.
Baba.
Hello.
Hey. How are you, sir?
Not bad. Everybody, man, sorry. Everybody, man, sorry. Why you do that? Sorry. Instance, all of them, sorry. I remember this guy. You remember that you put it up in when they were near this thing, that Lagos State House, our assembly, where those thugs came out of Jeep, everything. When they see the crowd, all the thugs, sorry. Even this guy, Oba of Lagos, sorry, leave the house, sorry.
So people shouldn't pretend it's indeed, right? Whenever the people actually bond together, right, they always send shivers down the spine of their own oppressors. Even Tinubu Sari, France, France. Remember
Tinubu Sari is Sari now when he don't kill people. When they kill people like that, they had the guts to come out. The day Nigerians come out like that and don't fear death, because what is happening now,
not just come out to sustain it.
You know,
be the end.
Yes, anybody that is shooting, those innocent blood is on their hand, and those soldiers and police people, they are also going through this pain we are going through in Nigeria. And theirs is even worse. See those police officers you showed with illegal police job, they use bike go do runs with gun, and they can kill somebody if they see your boy with money.
And they will
They can
disappear.
kill him and disappear. What's the difference between them and the armed robbers? Lastly, I just want to talk about VDM. You know,
Yes, sir. Go on.
last time you were talking about VDM. Some people called in. I tried calling in. You know, they were saying they are skeptical about him. They are this about him. That, you know, we're so divided in Nigeria. My own